It is the week that is after the week that was a disappointing result to the Busan Blues. Now, have a look at this team quickly before it disappears quickly. Look at the team that we've named for this matchup, our final away match versus the Brisbane Islanders. Now, a few of you saying after the last matchup that you're surprised at the little amount of rage that there was after that terrible finish against the Busan Blues, but I'd like to refer back to the way I treated that as a volcano, that sort of volcano that simmers away but never really blows up, because that's what it was like. And if you've seen that team lineup, we'll get the game underway, you'll see that I simmered for quite a few hours after that matchup with utter disappointment. And hello, look at this start, utter disappointment. We had changes throughout for today's matchup. Pritchard, number 2, he's our hooker for today's matchup. We've also got a change on the tight head side of the front row, a guy called Palaliso or something along those lines, as there's a mistake, looks like from the Islanders. Or what's that, from the Invaders? Now, just before we get too far into this about what happened, just so you know, oh, crap, there's our front rows going up again. The Islanders in the pink, and the Invaders in the red and yellow. Another new look at the away strip. We've given away a penalty here to the Islanders. Our front row is going up again, which is just terrible. I've tried to fix this. A lot of stuff has changed in the last week. So, over the opening 10 minutes or so, we'll go through it. As the Invaders now have advantage for a knock-on at the line-out by the Invaders. So, a lot. Oh, straight through goes Evans. He is a master. Big ball wide. It's got to go. Gage Carter do it all the way into the 22. He looks to go. We've lost the ball. I thought that was a start. That's our first touch. And Josh Evans just sliced them like a pizza straight down the middle. Right. So, a little bit of advantage we gave away through mistakes. So, we got it back. And it's Mr. Evans. Oh, there's so much to tell you guys about in today's episode. First things, the changes. We've still got the ball, though. Let's see what happens. Muhammad is on it. You'll see players in different places. You would have seen just then that Josh Evans was playing at 6. That means that Kikuchi is now at 7. Jojkovic, I'm pretty sure, is at 8. We have Lior starting at scrum half. Hanano is at 12. Carter and the other winger, O'Neill Brown, have switched wings as we've lost the ball and given away advantage as well. I think that is all. Muhammad's still at fullback. Mayo is still at 13. And the wingers swapped round. Lior's gone to scrum half. Front row, Policio and Pritchard are there. Second row's the same. Complete mix-up of the back row. No Muli Valu today. We've got Kikuchi and Jojkovic both there as the ball scratches out the back to Brock. Brock goes storming through. Okay, a lot of work's gone into this week. Fitness. Thank you to the guys that have commented. And the comments also had some on the GRM forums from you guys as well, giving me some tips about the team. A lot of the comments, as I mentioned a little bit the end of last episode, is Pritchard, real touch for him. That fitness, I think, was a problem. It makes sense because we seem to always get tired as we throw away an intercept ball to their tight head prop. We've got an injury right down the bottom of the screen. I hope that's a pink jumper. Fitness seems to be a problem for us. We are giving the ball away at the end of the match and really falling off. So fitness is pretty much an overall training scheme at the moment for everyone. It's a pink jersey. Love it. So everyone's fitness has gone up a lot. Like some of you guys said, which again, thank you all for your comments and thoughts about the team. A lot of you saying fitness is the biggest bang for your buck. It gives you the most reward almost for the training you put in. As Brock is through again. O'Neill Brown, he's manual on the end of a great pass. And Lior, the first time we've seen Lior really make an impact, playing at scrum half now. I hope that makes a difference. I've played a lot of training matches here in this last week as well. The likes of Hanano, a really good kicking option outside of Bondesio as well. So we've got 2 really good kickers at 10 and 12. There's a great run here from Munoz, the hooker for the Islanders. This game, we're almost through 10 minutes here, guys. I've got so much to describe about what's happened. Lior's going for a bit of a run. Jojkovic, there he is at number 8. So a real change around. I wanted to get 2 or 3 real disruptors at the breakdown as Lior again through the middle. So I've got Muni Valu, he was a strong runner. We've kind of ditched him now and gone for the out-and-out ruck disruptors with Jurkovic, Kikuchi, and of course Josh Evans, the master of it all, is sitting there at 6 now. So we've got plenty of options. Hineno with a little grubber chip through and just about comes up for Carter, I think, on that side. We are playing with a lot more attacking strategy as well because we need to score points. I want to be an entertaining team. I do like to break it down slowly and grind a team to a win, but you know, we play to win as that one bounces towards the end goal. Phil is there. Muhammad around the corner goes. Kikuchi. Tatriscu's still there. The only survivor of that front row from a few weeks ago. Great passing, Evan Pritchard. Pritchard bursts through. The new man and the number 2 jumper. We're looking all right here. Just about 10 minutes in. I think I've covered everything I do want to cover with you guys here. That's a terrible pass. It's picked up from O'Neill Brown, but is that forward? Didn't quite catch what the penalty was for there. Maybe a forward pass. It was terrible. No, scrum must have been a knock-on. Anyway, it's a kick from Joe for the Islanders. Mark taken from Muhammad. Look at us go. We're running the ball from everywhere. O'Neill Brown on the outside. O'Neill Brown! He's through! And he runs it too, straight into the defender. He's a great player, O'Neill Brown. A little kick over the top wouldn't have been too shabby there. Zengedi does well. Jurkovic. Still haven't seen anything from Hineno yet in the number 12 jumper. Mayo outside him. I think that's the way around they are. Now we go for the corner. This isn't bad. Not bad. Oh, the bounce of rugby ball. Painful stuff. But it's pulled in from O'Connor at the back. He goes centre field. Great take there from Mayo, who is at 13. So we have Hineno at 12, who smashes that ruck. Really want to get Hineno into the game. He's a great playmaker and a great kicker. Wasted a lot of those talents at 9. As here comes Cuisine. The ball running second row. Away to Tatriscu, who thunders into touch. So, whew, good start here. A lot to go over. I wanted to get it as much as I can through before the game got too far in. But Wright is going to kick this away. It's 0-0. Islanders Invaders. The battle of the eyes as Muhammad looking to save his houses at the back. 12 minutes in. Let's see what happens next. This is a tight match so far, but I think attack-wise, we are on top. Zengedi with a bit of a trundle. Quickly recycled. Mayo. Okay. Is there any chance the Invaders make anything of this chance? Here's Hineno. First time we've seen him make something of it. And his kick-off could have been great, but O'Connor at the back has it covered. Great tackle there. Oh, it's a turnover! Turnover ball! Invaders on the 22. We look great in attack. Bondesio, oh, little chip through. Oh, we covered! Phil Muhammad! He's over! Muhammad scores an attacking kick of precision. Masterclass from Brock Bondesio. And we're up 5-0 right in front. It's 7. Brock is the master. How about that? Creative from Hineno's kick. I was about to go forward, and then something magic happened. We have lost the ball, though, swiftly and quickly. Straight after. The Islanders with a chance. Kwazim, Zengedi it is out there. We're really good defensively. We hold off our man. I think that is really the work of this whole season coming brilliantly together. Because defensively, we've worked very hard. But here's these short-side little offloads. Comes unstuck, though. Thankfully, a knock-on by the Islanders, and Kikuchi has the ball. I expect Lior to be there. He gives it to Brock. Bondesio smashes it into touch, and do we go back for advantage? Referee, what do you think? He says yes. So hopefully our scrum stays good. It does. A lot of room there for O'Neill Brown. Why was O'Neill Brown standing at first receiver? We've got Brock, we've got Hineno. Why, O'Neill? Why? Terrible stuff, and a rubbish line out as well. They still get the ball back, even though they shouldn't have. They're on our 22. I guess we'll stay with us and see if we can defuse their attack. We can't afford to concede straight away. We've been with this game for 15 minutes now. That's how quickly this game's happened. We've turned it over, though, and it's there. Pellicinio gives it away to Phil Muhammad, the try scorer. Brock is at the bottom of a breakdown. We need to get it to Hineno. There he is. There he is. Hineno, great kick. Oh, Hineno! Oh, what a kick from the young man. I don't know if he's that young, but Hineno nails it perfectly. Oh, the bounce of a rugby ball sits up beautifully. Here come the Invaders. Sits up for Brocky. Well, when do we ever get to see what happens next? Because the Invaders are on the 10-metre line. Leon takes his time, floats one over. Oh, look at this! Hineno's kick is knocked on. Go pass! Oh, we could have been in there. There was 4-0. It's been knocked on. The Islanders get it back. Scrum feed invaders. I think we're going to watch the whole match. Prepare yourself. 80-minute video coming up. Brock, quick hands. Oh, it's a little chip into the corner. Mohamed's leading the charge. No, he hasn't got it. Chen saves the day. Oh, Carter and Mohamed were there. 2-on-1. Should have taken it. Drop out from the 22. Going away. And Joe chases nicely. And it's Invaders' ball. Oh, it's Islanders' ball, sorry. And it's on halfway. Now's the time we can look forward. Goodness me, 20 minutes. We've watched 20 minutes. What a match so far. Set piece time here for the Islanders, and they get it nicely right in the middle, and they've got a good attacking chance from their set play. Straight through the middle goes O'Connor, out wide, and oh, he breaks away the tackle. Looked like O'Neill Brown trying to stop Ali Adinji to score. It is tied back for the first to the Islanders, and the conversion from Green is over. So we are back already, 7-7. I mean, we're only left about 4 minutes ago, and already we have a reply from the Islanders. As soon as I leave the game, someone does something brilliant. Islanders on the 22. It's all tied up 7-7. The kick comes in. It's a wobbly old one. Mohamed has that covered. He's going to run it back and knocks it on. So terrible, terrible stuff. We've given away our advantage now. The game is tied up at 7-all. Oh, Hanano's been crunched as well. Let's move on. So another set-piece play here for the Islanders inside our 22. We're 35th minute now, and you can already tell, there's a penalty. It's offside, it looked like it said there. Offside against the Invaders, so the Islanders having a shot at goal. 3 and a bit minutes before half-time, and he nails it as well. Too easy for Jamie Green. I was about to say to you guys, the last 15 minutes of the game have been really... Islanders in control. They have dominated. We've hardly got outside our half, and they've pinned us down a lot. Hands in the ruck, Islanders get the ball back. Well, the end of this half is going rather pear-shaped, but our defence has held us quite tight. Like I said, we're pinned down in our half, in our own, inside our 40-metre line, quite a lot of that first half since we last had you guys there when the Islanders scored. So our good start has fallen away somewhat as a kick to the corner. Oh, is that in goal? I sure hope that's in goal. Oh, no. How do you call that? Terrible work. Knocked on in the front of the line-outs. I think that's Cuisine who plays it 4. Drop goal. Terrible, but look out, that chase isn't too bad. O'Neill Brown makes good work of it. Half a minute till the break. Oh, we've lost the ball. Get over the other side. Quick. Defend. Don't let him through. It's advantage to the Islanders. Still off for the knock-on. Okay, so they've just gone sideways. How did we let that happen? Now the Islanders looking to use a set phase. Joe. Still advantage with the Islanders. We can't afford to concede again. I know these Islanders are good, but man, we've improved. Oh, good driving tackle. Forcing him backwards. Come on, ref. Oh, come on, ref. That's half-time, of course. That is half-time. It was only a knock-on penalty. I forgot we're up. As Brock has the ball from the kickoff, and Tatriscu, the only man surviving from the front row. No Patriscu or both are here today. And we have hung on desperately there. Hanano, great kicker of the ball. Look at that. Raking off yard after yard. Hanano puts us inside Islanders territory. Invaders, Islanders, all close here. 7-10. I thought we were all tied up, but we're not. Kicked away this time from right. He just finds it eluding Mohamed, who's kicked it straight down the throat of O'Connor, the fullback for the Islanders, who finds Gange. Funny name. Off it goes. Munoz trying to charge to the middle. Islanders with the ball. Invaders on defence. They're going to kick it. There's a little deft chip over the top. Could be regathered. No! Lior's over there, of all people. Experience in the back line. Adept. Zengidi. He'll play scrum half, and Bondesio looks for the safety of the corner. This isn't bad, Brock. It's not bad, Brocky. Oh, yes! That's brilliant, Brock! It's a mistake at the back. Oh, we lose the line out. That's frustrating. Adenji has slapped this away. Mohamed was in the back line for an attacking move. He's had to go all the way back, but he finds support with O'Neill Brown, but he's going to go into touch. That was a golden opportunity right there. 3 minutes into the second half. Neither side really gauging anything on the other. Intercept for Carter. Could have gone. Advantage to the Islanders. The Invaders miss out again. And that's a terrible kick. Charged down 100%. We will go back for the knock-on advantage though. And I'm going to move forward to see how this game continues on. 44 minutes in. 10-7 to the Islanders. So Jamie Green has had a decent night tonight with the ball, but he's just made a knock-on right on the 22, and the Invaders have a set-piece opportunity for Mohammed. Creates the space. Carter's in. Try number 2. Gage Carter scores a screamer, a try. The Invaders are coming, baby. We are looking good. These Islanders are a good team. A team that, that was close to missing. These guys are a team that we could beat, but we should probably lose to. If we can pull this result off, I will be much impressed. O'Neill Brown takes the kickoff and thumps it into touch. He's no Hanano, he's no Bondesio, but he puts it safely away. I'm not minding this at the moment. Our attack is looking good. We got the flare. That's a turnover. That's got to be a turnover. Yes! Turnover ball. 14-10. These changes I like. We will see a return to some people as Hanano's gone high. Oh, dropped by the Islanders player and into touch. Oh, our line out. We couldn't catch a cold there, but it's knocked on by the scrum half. And it's ball scrum, I should say, to the Invaders. We would like to get out of this territory. We've gone to O'Neill Brown, not our best play, but Zengidi is there alongside Josh Evans, the master. What's Lior got in mind? Don't go short side, Lior. Please go wide. Thank you. Brocky does well. He draws, he passes. A sidestep from Mayo. Almost finds a way through. Keep going wide, boys. Brock. Nice kick, Brock. Oh, that is great. The bouncy rugby ball, I talk about it all the time, and it's pretty, it can go anywhere, but that is a great bounce. Turnover! Yeah, no, not quite, but we could. No, it's quickly recycled. Very quickly recycled. We are putting defensive pressure on here on their 22. This game, I just don't know when someone's going to explode into action. They've got numbers, so the middle goes O'Connor. It's the game for the fullbacks. Zengidi misses the hit. So does on Mohammed, and he could go all the way. This one hard. Great tackle. Turnover ball. Woo! That was close. Mayo's there. Hanano's on hand. Get that ball out of my 22. That was close. That was really close. 52 gone. Islanders have the line outs, and it's been knocked on. Looked like Kazim was in getting, don't know who. But it's advantage back to the Islanders. Oh, this is tense stuff. They're looking to kick. It's gone over the head of Mohammed. Lets it bounce. Advantage is over. Get rid of it, Phil. Nice work. Send them packing back to their own half. They're going to kick it back. That's got to be dead in goal. No, Mohammed's back, ready and waiting. Puts a squirt, a wobbly old one out. It's gone straight to the hands of O'Connor, who goes to the skies inside the 22. Well taken from Dixon. No one puts any pressure there on the breakdown. As a run straight at what looked like Mayo. Pick and go here. And there's some numbers out wide. Oh, Leor's been left for dust, and it's a killer try again. Joe scores this time. Tommy Joe is in for the Islanders. That one hurts. Our lead is gone. It's 15-14. Here's the conversion. That is over. Jamie Green nails it. Back to halfway we go. They've had a lot better of the chances, the Islanders, but they still haven't put anything too far against us. As here is Shishi. The scrum half has gone all the way back to halfway. That's not good for us. Little short ball. Munoz. We haven't had as much possession as we'd like. We are quite far behind on the possession stacks as here comes Griffith. He's going to offload. Be careful, boys. Inside ball. Oh, it's been lost. Knock on. It's there for O'Neill Brown. He goes into the 22. O'Neill Brown will score. Oh, that is a killer. That is a real killer. O'Neill Brown with another. That is a stunner. 19-17. The Invaders take back their lead. This is the fight. This is the passion I expect. I think that's missed. Oh, it's missed. That's what I need from these boys. Don't give up. Carter Short passes all round here. Leor smokes through the middle. The goose step and the go twice. Still there for the Invaders. So I don't know if I can stop watching this game here. Great run from Pritchard. He used the space and created the man to take him out. That gave the 2-on-1 overlap. That gave it the width to work. Here is Cuisine. Great pass to Zengedi. Is he out? No. Woo. Lucas Zengedi does the work. Someone do something, please. We are waiting. I don't know what we're waiting for here, but it's gone short, and we're looking to charge through the guts as Pasilio. He's a new man on the loose head side. Brocky takes a hit up. We are on halfway. 19-17. Good running here as Mohammed. Deft little touch. Big tackle there. And who else but Josh Evans, of course. Knock on! Oh, it's all going the way of the Invaders. Oh, it's picked up from Pritchard. Brocky's in hand. Oh, Pritchard's been good. Will he survive till next week? I don't know. He has been good, though. Pressure is on Petrescu to do something back. Big hole! Jorkovic! Oh, the chip and chase! Jorkovic! Oh, Jorkovic! What a try! Isaac Jorkovic, the number 8 with a chip and chase to end the dreams of the Islanders. Oh, I love it. 9-point lead. Eat that. Well, he's putting up the challenge here for the backs to do something with the ball, as that's a good take from Adenji. He's taking the high ball, but how about Jorkovic? A chip and chase over the fullback. Put him to ground, turn that ball over. Munoz has been hard at work. A pick and go here from Linton. He's dropped it. It's picked up, though, from Joe, the last try scorer for the Islanders. I mean, good God. It's turnover ball. Back to Hanano. We've watched pretty much all this game. Brocky's got it. Right, Brocky kicks away. Up to the 40-metre line. It's 62 minutes gone. Let's see if there's any action between now and the early 70s as that ball squirts down, and it's out by who? It's out by the Islanders. So let's see if there's any action between now and the 70th minute. We'll skip through it and we'll watch that final little passage. There's now a 9-point buffer. Is it going to be enough? Let's find out. So the Islanders have a line out here just before the 70th minute. It's about 66 we're up to now as the Invaders. Oh, we've turned this over. We've turned this over. Now's our chance to attack. 26-17. We could put this one to bed. Oh, no, what a play. Creates a space. Phil Muhammad injects himself the fan. Oh, Muhammad, the fan of gold. Phil Muhammad, man of the match, man of the decade, man of today. Muhammad scores. Oh, my God. Didn't see that coming. Bondisio nails it. It's 33-17. The Invaders are back. And to be fair, it's thanks to you guys that this team is any good at all. 33-17. I didn't see that coming at all. Pritchard's gone up, which is a bit of a shame. We give away a penalty, and the Islanders will kick for a touch. 70 minutes in. I mean, what's the time looking like? We've been going for just about half an hour already in this game. Do we just close the rest of this out? May as well. 9 minutes to go on the plate. 33-17. Screw it. Let's watch some rugby. Let's enjoy this. Oh, it's through the middle, goes right. Turnover ball. Oh, the Invaders are having the game of their life. This is magical. Muhammad around the corner for Cuisine. Probably should have got himself. Hanano does well. Phil Muhammad straightens through the middle. Muhammad, he's got 2 to beat. Wide looping pass. Mayo bursting away. The offload. Oh my God, the pass to Evans who knocks it on. How about that? How do you stop this team? The Invaders are amazing when they go. Adenji is picked up. It's turnover ball. Back to Kikuchi, who wants to do what Jorkovic did just before. 72 minutes gone. Invaders on attack once more. Hanano. Ooh, big hit there on Hanano. It sits up still once more. Leor away to Mayo. Quick hands. Finding Pelicio. Great pass to Kikuchi, the captain. Wouldn't he be proud of how the boys have performed today? Mayo goes away to Petrescu. Hasn't done much, but I feel the scrum, it's been all right. Still advantage to the Invaders for the knock-on. This is going all right now. Oh, there's so many numbers out here. Draw and pass, boys. Draw and pass. Good work. It's 1-on-1, one to beat. Oh, Cuisine couldn't quite do it. Just about nailed the draw and pass all through, but it just come unstuck at the end. A loopy on pass was Zengidi. He can offload. He does too. Brock to Trescu again. Muhammad in the back line. It is all Invaders at the moment. 22 and a half minutes gone. 33-17. Oh, hang on. Will this be a bonus point if we score that forward pass? Advantage goes to the Invaders. So let's recap here. 28 points. I think we've scored 4 tries. The front row's gone up 2 and 3. And here come the Islanders. Terrible pass from them there. And they will stuff it all up completely. 33-17. We are still leading this one nicely. I think we've got the bonus point. We've scored so many brilliant tries. I don't even care about the bonus point. I just want to win. I think we've nailed the bonus point. They're passing too early. And up comes Carter and puts him to bed. It's Engie. He's been dangerous, but we've shut him down nicely. Remember, when the score was, 17-14? Oh, we have scored unanswered points all over the shop. Yeah, we have got the bonus point as well, because that was 2 tries. We've scored 3 more, I think. As running goes Munoz. He deserves one. He's been good, Munoz, as well. But we go back to the penalty. So that's a bit of a shame. We give that away, but 3.5 minutes to go. It is interesting stuff here with the Invaders. Still on the clock. Another dreadful line out by the Islanders. I don't know how they've won all these line outs at all. 33-17. Remember that scoreline. Bonus point in the bank. This is huge. This is a huge upset here for the Invaders. 2.5 minutes to go. Numata. Inside pass. We got that covered all day long. Don't worry about it, Islanders. Oh, this is our last home game as well. We're at home for our final 2 matches. Muhammad lays down the big hit on the charging run. Round the corner, we've drawn out defenders in a bit too quickly there. And out wide Dixon. He's not going to get away because he's too slow. Puts in a good fend though, to be fair to him. They're getting close. They're on now 22. 2 minutes to go. There's no one down the short side. It's a good covering though of Joe by Muhammad, who has been so good. Carter falls back to cover fullback, and he makes a tackle as well as Griffith goes through. Still sits there for the Islanders. Slow ball, waiting in the back. They get it away. Munoz with another hit up, another one. The man has been in all the play today. Big charging run from Green. Oh, turnover from Carter. Gage Carter does the damage, and the ball's there for Lior. And Brock Bondesio says, bye. Out of my 22. Get lost. Front of the line out again. Another terrible one. Knocked on this time from Pritchard. Smashing hits coming in from everywhere. And Atu Wui is the one with the ball. It's advantage, knock-on advantage here to the Islanders. They won't want to play it for too long. I think Evans has pulled that ball in. So they just sneak in. Getting the scrum advantage before the game ends. Away it comes to Dingy. Has been smashed. Another big tackle. 33-17. It's the big win for the Invaders. Oh, knock on. And away goes Carter. He's got a man out wide. Pass to Carter. Oh, Carter. I think that's Hineno. What's going on? Stoppage of play. Who cares? That would have been the icing on the cake from Carter. Phil Muhammad. I told you he was man of the match. And he gets the accolades. 33-17 over a team we should not have beaten. These guys are better than us. They've got a better record, a better season, but fitness. I tell you, it's all about fitness. We have looked so much better here today. Change the personnel. I'll put it down to that as well. Hineno at 12 made a difference. And the front row, I'm not too sure. But this was a great game by the Invaders. Out wide they went. We could have scored 3, 4, 5 tries more. We were just that good. And we shut down the Islanders in attack. Let's have a look at some stats. 33-17 the score. Possession, amazingly, 50-50. And what's interesting here is territory, 63-37. It's like the Islanders were playing with our old game plan. A big difference here. No territory, but points. 5 tries to 2. We're taking the full Monty. 5 points. off the Islanders, which I love. Only 7 handling errors to 14 by the Islanders as well. More offloads, less attacking rucks, but it doesn't matter. Just about double the turnovers won, and we just nailed everything. 4 out of 5 conversions. Wow. Penalties conceded is a problem. 9 conceded to the Islanders, 0. Lineouts awarded 23-7. Wow. Lineouts stolen 2-1. Scrums awarded. No one lost to scrums. We did concede all our penalties there. And they just about had double the time in the red zone as well. Phil Muhammad, 10 points, 2 tries and an assist, 7 tackles and turnover forced 1. He was amazing. What we really want to see here, though, is player stats. This one tells us how the boys really performed. How our changes took effect as well. Tatriscu, pretty good, 25. Pritchard, average at 18. So we'll probably see Patriscu come back for our next matchup. Pelicio was a 23, so not bad, but more likely we'll see both are back again next week as well. Cuisine at 23, Zengedian 18. They had pretty average matches, but we know what those guys can do. They should get better. Oh, the back row. The back row was fantastic. How about Jojkovic with his chip and chase over the fullback to score that try? Jojkovic was amazing with a 36. Kikuchi at 32, as was Evans. Amazing performance by those three. Lior in a scrum half picks up a 32. He was great. And then outside him, Bondesio 40. Carter was average 21. Hineno surprised me. All the training matches against training team A, one of which only lost by 3 points as well, I'll add in. He always averaged in the 30s. A bad day for Hineno here today, but he looks a lot better and a lot more useful as well with that kicking option instead of Lior, who puts away scuds. We know what Hineno can do. Mayo a 20, and look at this. O'Neil Brown a 48 and a 54. Wow! 54 for Phil Muhammad, way up there, smashing it with a great performance. Great day. Great day to be an Invaders fan. Last match on the road, a big win. Let's look at the table, because that's where it all matters. Big win here. 5 points. Can you believe it? 5 points for the Invaders. Well, isn't confidence a brilliant thing for the Invaders? What a performance we've just put in over the Islanders. Let's have a recap of where the Islanders are. Remember this, 13th. That is after the loss, only their 5th loss of the season. They're on 41 points, 9 bonus points as well. We just smoked them. And to be fair, we put them away early second half as well. They did nothing in the second half whatsoever. We just look so much better. So much more confident about how the team can play. Our points differential now is just -2. So we've almost recovered all of that. Look at these guys here. The Busan Blues, -142. Capitals, -56. Look at all these guys. -81, -182. We are definitely a lot better than our position there gives us. 21st is saying, but we are a lot better than that. We know we are better than that. So we're back on track. We've sorted out our team somewhat, and we have 2 games to go against these guys here, the Cardiff Claw, who are 19th. I think that is very much a winnable game. Definitely winnable over these guys. We just beat that division winner. Why can't we beat this division winner too? We've beaten the Edinburgh Blues. Still, their only loss of the season. That's right, Edinburgh Blues. Never forget. Cardiff Claw, we can take him. The Kelly Mounties, we can take him. We can definitely take him. We can take them both. We can go 3 in a row to end our season. Those close losses, we've fixed it. We've fixed it, definitely. We can do this, definitely. I'm putting confidence here. 3 points only behind the Capitals. We're taking spot number 2 of this division. We can definitely do this. No question in my mind whatsoever. We can beat both these guys. No worries. Big game coming up this weekend, which would have been last weekend by the time you're watching this, is against the Cardiff Claw. 5 wins, 8 losses. They have a worse record than us and a draw. That's remarkable. And they're top of their little division. That is very strange. They have only 2 points more than us. We can take them out. Oh man, we can take them out. If we were in that division, we would be leading it just about with our record that we've had against much better teams like the Blues. Oh, it's an amazing season, isn't it? So we're looking good. We can take second. We can bulldoze these jokers and have a great finish to our season. Sure, playoffs are out of our window, but we can still finish on a high. We have learned so much about this game this season. There's a lot happened too over the last couple of weeks that I've forgotten just about to show you guys. So we're going to have a bit of a recap. We've got a new player in our team. We've said goodbye to a couple of others as well. So let's take a look at that. Alrighty, so there's a lot of changes in today's episode with the team, and that I did ponder over the squad for a long time, and I was pretty annoyed at how we performed, so I wanted to change things up a lot from what we had the week before. I wanted to give these guys a chance. They haven't had a chance, so we popped them in there. But we're going to return back to normal this week. Petrescu's going to stay on the loose head side of the front row. Then we're going to return to Petrescu in the middle at hooker, and Dion both are a lot better players. Returning to the team. Both are 33 though, and the man that replaced him in the last match, Sila Pasilio, the Samoan, also 31. So we got a bit of a problem there with some age at prop, but hopefully we pick up some guys at the end of the season in the youth department as well. But it's always a free transfer, guys. That we picked up one of them up. We'll have a look at just a second. You can probably see who he is already. Into the second row, no changes. Quazim and Zengedi, they are the mainstays. Quazim is pretty old as well. We do have Bandara, who sits on the bench there. He's 24, not quite as good, but an adequate replacement if we can't pick up one of these youth guys who we have offers on at the end of the season. So those two are good. The back row performed so much better in this formation. Evans, Kikuchi, the captain, and Jorkovic, who scored try of the decade. I've never seen anything like it. 23, 25, 26, they are mainstays of our team. Possibly swap these two over. Maybe. We'll see how they go. 6 and 7. I kind of want similar players there. Evans definitely is the better at the ruck, so we might put him back at 7 and Kikuchi at 6. But as they are right now, they performed very, very nicely. Lior at 9. You don't want too good of a player at scrum half. You don't want someone who can create plays at 9, because they really just go the breakdown and get the ball out. They've got to be strong. They've got to be quick. And I think with Haneno there, he was just too good of a talent. We didn't really use all of his abilities playing at 9. Lior hasn't done anything for us recently. We tried him at fullback. That was a disaster. It's time to try him at 9. Training match-wise, he did pretty well. Not spectacular, but there wasn't really room for him to make any mistakes. You can see he's a pretty good player, 84 overall, decent defensively as well, so he'll make his tackles, and he should go pretty solid. Good start there as well at 9. Brock at 10, he's not going to change. Carter and O'Neill Brown, it kind of reinvented those two guys swapping wings, so I was pretty happy with how that went. A loose ball try pick up as well. O'Neill Brown in the match a lot more, so those two were very, very good swapping wings. They'll stay there as well. Hanano and Mayo. These two guys, very young, very good as well. Hanano was amazing in the practice matches, the training matches. He really made a big impact at 12. So more of him from there. You can see already Brock hits a ruck. We still have a good kicker who can clear the ball out with decent yardage. We don't want O'Neill Brown, Carter, Mayo doing kicking unless we really have to. That's the thing. Now we've got Hanano on the back line. He's kicker number 2, and he's a lot better at it as well. So those two are sold in the middle of Phil Muhammad. The man is a machine. He's almost like Israel Folau, the way he can join the back line wherever and create the overlap, and if he gets offered the gap, he's quick enough and strong enough to bang straight through the middle of it. He is amazing, and only 24 years old, he is going to be there for a long time as well. The rest of the squad, we're talking about Pilisilio, I should say, and Pritchard. Pritchard, very young, will be a very good backup, as we talk about. Petrescu's only 23 as well. So we covered at hooker for a long, long time. Bandara, a good second row cover. Here's a new man we just picked up. It's Porter Deplis, the Frenchman, coming in. He's our back row cover now. Very good at the ruck and in the scrums. All round, a good little player. Not the best, but at only 19 years old, 73 overall, he will be nice cover for these guys here who aren't old, but in their mid-20s. If we can train this guy up here by the time he gets to his mid-20s, he should be very, very good indeed. In, say, 5 years' time, he will cover nicely for those guys on their way out. So, happy to pick him up. He costs us about $500. I know, bargain, right? Good fitness on him that's getting trained up at the moment, but it's these skills here, especially rucking, that I really, really liked. Good offloading as well, decent tackling as well. He's all-round average as well. So should fit in nicely into the team as a reserve if we need it. Already he's pretty much better than Muni Valu, who is 28 and doesn't have much to offer in the way of a back rower, except for just a bit of a punishing runner. We've got Ebanks, Carter Jones, and Cormac Boyle there in the backs reserves. Ebanks 9 and 10 cover, centre cover for Carter Jones, and Boyle the outside backs. So there's a team that is a new signing, cheap as chips, and hopefully should fill a role nicely, as we have cleaned out all those other guys who didn't really have a role in the team. Why spend money on them when you're not going to use them at this stage? So we're looking very, very good at the moment. And that is pretty much the whole squad and all the changes that have come with it. So that is us for today. That is GRM Global Rugby Manager for round 14 of Season 3. Of course, you guys can all tune in and join and play as well. If you just go to the website, globalrugbymanager.com, download the client, and make your account to get your team today. You can be playing this fantastic little game with me as well. But for today, all we have to look forward to is the Invaders back at home for the last 2 rounds of the season. Up against the Cardiff Claw, we are looking in good shape. I'm really happy with all the advice you guys have given me as well. It's made a big difference to my team, so keep that coming. Love to hear what your guys' team is doing as well each and every week of the season. But until next time, thanks for tuning in and watching. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Great match of rugby, and I'll see you all for round 15. Invaders at home up against the Cardiff Claw. Until then, take care.